The rites of passage for the class of 2020, stripped away by the coronavirus pandemic.
It's not fair.
We're missing things we waited our entire life for, and we didn't even get to say goodbye.
A year that should have been full of final memories with classmates.
Baby, let's get it.
From prom to graduation, now filled with uncertainty and the community coming together.
They're all great people.
To help seniors as they find new and creative ways to celebrate one of the first major milestones of their lives.
I know we can push through this and, we can have a world graduation one day.
Showing resilience and pride as they cope with the fact they won't get the traditional year ending most hoped for.
Keep the faith.
Don't let this COVID-19 knock you off of your horse. Keep running that race.
We need to stay positive and optimistic about the future.
This is WDSU's Salute to the Class of 2020.
Hello, I'm Gina Swanson, and right now seniors would be preparing for the biggest moment of their high school career, putting on their cap and gown to walk across the stage and change their tassels on their caps from right to left to mark the occasion as they move into the next chapter of their lives. But that's not the case for the class of 2020.
It's my intention now to announce that school will not resume.
You see, the end of their senior year has been derailed by the coronavirus pandemic. Through it all, seniors are packing up their goals and achievements and looking forward to what the future may hold.
I'm just hoping that all of this is going to be over soon, so I can go into what I want to do, which is I want to go into University of Holy Cross and, be a nurse and follow my dreams and have the career that I want.
And this spring, student athletes didn't get to suit up for a final time to prove that they could compete on a collegiate level.
It was looking like a great senior season, and all this kind of came and messed it up. So it's a pain that I could not describe. That's how bad it hurts.
And while the seniors wrestle with all these changes, a Katrina senior who knows what it's like to have her last year of high school snatched away is offering some words of encouragement.
I think in New Orleans, especially, high school is so important to us. Like it's so ingrained, when people ask, where'd you go to school? It's where you went. It's not where you went to college. It's where you went to high school.
But first, WDSU anchor Randy Russo shows us how a social media campaign is spreading love to seniors across Southeast Louisiana, trying to make up for the memories they've lost.
It really does make a big difference. Everybody's affected in some way. And so if we can just help each other, that's what it's about.
It's not just prom or graduation. For Brennan Williams, it's the small things he'll be missing most at the end of this unconventional school year.
I also had this tradition where at the end of the year, every single year, I'd go into this teacher's classroom and hang my ID up in it. And I'm kind of disappointed I don't get to do that this year, because it was going to be my last year this year.
However, one group is helping these students make memories like no class before them.
It just made me feel cared about.
Vicki Mertens created the social media page Adopt a Senior for Ponchatoula High School students.
Right now, everybody's looking to help somebody.
With her grandson also graduating from PHS without that traditional send-off, she wanted to do something special to recognize his class.
I was invited to another page, River Parish's page, and I said, I wonder if Tangipahoa has a page. Let me go look.
Within hours, it took off, eventually garnering thousands of members who adopted hundreds of seniors.
Every senior that's been put on the page has been adopted multiple times.
Those adopters show up with goodies for each teen, maybe their favorite snack, gift cards, even some college swag.
Yeah, it felt great to have people just so generous, just coming to your doorstep and saying, hey, I'm sorry about everything that's going on right now. Here's some sun.
And some, like Brennan and his mom, even paid it forward, adopting his classmate.
It feels good to give back, but it also is so heartwarming to see the community coming together and recognizing him.
It's also an unexpected lesson for these students on giving and endurance, supporting each other through the toughest of times.
It's not just us, though. There's a lot of people that are dealing with hard times right now, and I feel like it's not just the seniors that people should be looking out for should be everyone.
From Ponchatoula, I'm Randy Russo, WDSU News.
You see, COVID-19 has changed the lives of so many high school seniors, including those with special needs. And for them, graduating high school is so much more than a cap and gown. It is a life-changing experience.
I love my teachers with all my heart.
WDSU reporter Aubrey Killian has the inspiring story of one special 22-year-old high school senior.
Oh, no!
Asia Garrison, all smiles and full of joy. She and hundreds of her fellow Cardinals were honored through a drive-through ceremony at Belchase High School.
I love my teachers and friends you so much. I love them a lot. 12th grade. This is my last year. I'm happy. I'm gonna miss all my friends and teachers.
While Asia and her classmates are excited, it's still a tough and difficult way to say goodbye.
As a special education teacher, I've been with a lot of them since their freshman year to help them to achieve this goal that was for some of them, their freshman year, it seemed like it would be impossible for them to achieve this huge goal of theirs. And now that they're here, it's sad that I don't get to help them finish it out.
Going into my classroom to pack up, our calendar is stuck on March 13th, our last day. We had so many activities planned. Prom was that evening, which of course we didn't have. So it's been very hard knowing that we can't hug our kiddos for the last time.
But Asia says, don't sweat the small stuff. Her high school experience, it was full of highs. In 2017, Asia's favorite artist, Alicia Keys, came to New Orleans. Her classmates knew she wanted to go and see her, so they put their money together. They got her dinner, a limousine, and tickets to see the show.
Asia is one of our most precious graduates that we have. She's going to do amazing. We're so proud of her. We're not teacher and students, we're family.
Which is something many of us can take away from Asia's story. Never giving up, having faith, and when times get hard, keep the ones you love most close to your heart.
I love my teachers with all my heart.
In Belchase, I'm Aubrey Killian, WDSU News.
Whew, we all can learn a thing or two from Asia Garrison. Asia is not done yet. She also has her eyes on a job. She wants to pursue a career in banking. You see, seniors like Abby Benger are looking to the future. For many, that includes going to college. And despite the unpredictable school year, graduates are not letting the pandemic get in their way. WDSU anchor Christina Watkins introduces us to one senior who is accepted into dozens of colleges and universities.
Field College. Wow, you did this, and my family members like, wow, you really did this.
Chriselle Guerrero's support system always said she was brilliant and could do whatever she set her mind on. But her latest accomplishment really blew them away.
Congratulations, you have been admitted to Jackson State, Belhaven University
LSU.
for the honors program at Dean's College. University of Holy Cross.
This graduating senior from International High School of New Orleans was accepted into 70 colleges and universities. And counting.
I didn't even know I was going to get this many acceptance letters. I was shook as well.
She's also graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA and received $2 million worth of scholarships.
I'm very proud of myself, and I really feel accomplished. I never thought I would have ever gotten this far.
Guerrero said she couldn't have done this without God, her mom, her counselor, and one group in particular who she really misses right now.
My classmates. I really love them. Yep. They helped me through a lot. My friends. The last time I was with my classmates, I didn't know that it was going to be the last time I was with them. So it was kind of emotional not knowing that that was going to be my last day.
Guerrero said her friends and the entire class of 2020 pushed each other to be the best they could be. And while she said she won't get to turn the tassel with them or dance the night away at prom, she says she's grateful for the memories and their future.
My message to the class of 2020 is to stay strong, have faith, because when all this is over, we're going to get what we deserve. Because we're strong, we're a very strong class, we're very intelligent, and I know that we got this.
Christina Watkins, WDSU News.
High school athletes were also affected by the coronavirus as thousands of kids didn't get a chance to have their last dance, like Michael Jordan, including seniors who will never play another game, like the Cabrini softball team and the Rummel Raiders. WDSU sports anchor Sharif Ishak has the journey of 3 senior athletes throughout this pandemic.
On April 9th, the LHSAA canceled the remainder of winter and spring sports. That's close to 10 different sports, which includes baseball, softball, plus outdoor track and field.
It's definitely disappointing.
Devastating, and it's all about how you strike back.
It was just hurtful to just see it end.
Cameron Thomas, Mason Isabel, and Gabby Matthews, 3 athletes from 3 different schools with essentially the same feeling on their high school careers getting cut short. Thomas was hoping to win state championships for Country Day and track and field, but has decided to take this approach.
As an optimistic person, I still, go out and do my track workouts and just pretend like I'm still in really the feel of track season.
The positive approach is the same route Matthews is taking because she felt like Mount Carmel had a great chance to win a state championship in softball.
10 years from now, I'm going to look back and I'm going to remember, of course, how this ended, but I'm going to cherish the family bond and everything that we created.
For Isabel, he was one of the 2 seniors on Pope John Paul's baseball team, wanting to do just one thing to end his career.
We've been playing since we were young. We just went that one last time, that senior night, walk on the field, just show everybody how hard we've worked and just how much it means. So I just hit for that to get cut short. I just feel for everyone.
And you can just see and feel how much their individual sport has meant to them throughout this entire pandemic.
Sports has always, been a build of character for me. I've always met some of my best friends through sports.
I sit with my softball friends, so it's just weird not being able to go to school and see them, and then going to practice after school, and then playing games every practice.
With this happening, it's just a blessing in disguise because it really woke me up and made me even hungrier. Just try to play at the next level and stuff like that.
Isabel's the only one trying to play sports at the next level, but if he doesn't, he has a plan, just like Matthews and Thomas.
I'm going to go to LSU and either get a degree in law or business, something like that.
I'm going to a school in Atlanta, Georgia called Agnes Scott, and I'm dual enrolling at Emory University for pre-law.
I'm going to focus on studying kinesiology and hopefully become an occupational therapist.
While all 3 will be in college furthering their education, they have this message for next year's senior athletes.
Tomorrow's never guaranteed, and that you have to play it's your last moment.
Go hard, just try as hard as you can.
Take advantage of every opportunity you have to do something you love.
Sharif Ishak, WDSU News.
St. Augustine High School alum also offering and celebrating the class of 2020. Some uplifting words from the Purple Knights who paved the way for today's seniors.
Purple Knights class of 2020.
Congratulations to the 108 seniors.
We know it's not ending the way we wanted to, and I can tell you that it's tough for me because I've walked this road with every last one of you, from the ones that entered in 6th grade all the way through the ones who came to us even as late as last year.
We're proud of you. You're our greatest asset. And as you journey off into your new chapter, we expect you to demonstrate leadership, to showcase what excellence looks like, and to be the proud Black man in which we have instilled confidence in to go out into the world and set it ablaze.
I know that this is a challenging time. It turned out differently from the way anybody could see, but you did the work.
The city of New Orleans is so very proud of you and excited for your journey. We are depending on you. Go out there and make us proud.
Now, last but certainly not least, I want you to mask up.
It's our job as adults, as parents, to show them that you can trust the universe again.
Coping with the loss of your senior year, what you can do to get through this rough patch, and the action parents can take to help their kids pull it all together. Right now, grab your cap and gown for a special moment coming up at the end of the show. Now, let's hear from some of your classmates.
Remain humble.
Don't give up.
This is not the end for us, it's only the beginning.
We're gonna get through this, and you know that our class is like gonna go down in history.
Keep the faith because everybody's doing what they can, and we just need to have patience.
Don't give up, y'all, or don't get discouraged. 2020 is still our year.
I hope everyone's staying safe in quarantine. It's gonna get better.
I believe that we were given this challenge because we could face it, and that's why we are the last best class.